Laurier football fans, it's Coach Faulds here with your Yates Cup weekly update. And I'm pleased to be joined by quarterback Taylor Elgersma. We're here, we're excited. We're obviously coming off of a very tough win against the Windsor Lancers, a game that was 21-14. In fact, we saw ourselves down 14-7 at one point and rallied back. So maybe I'll start with that, Taylor. In being down, I was proud of our guys, how we rallied back. When that play call came in with that final touchdown to Raiden Thorne, you know the play, you see what the defense is in. What is that play like, and when that ball finally leaves your hand?
Yeah, I mean, play call coming in, it's definitely one that we've repped a lot, me and Ray together from our time here, and it's one of my favorites. And seeing that defense is in a cover four and the linebackers a little bit spread out, kind of had the window we thought we were going to have, and took a little bit longer to get there with the O-line giving me lots of time to read it completely out, and then just letting the ball rip and seeing him catching and go on. It's just a ton of emotion, excitement, trying to settle yourself back down in case they go score and we got to go win the game again. But I think I honestly just took a knee and just screamed. I was just excited.
Yeah, most definitely. And credit and tip of the cap to the Windsor Lancers and their coaching staff. They had an outstanding season and definitely made us earn that win. And now we prepare for the Yates Cup. It's going to be exciting this Saturday down in London against the Western Mustangs. Laurier football fans, we want to see you out there. We already have 4 student fan buses going. Alumni, we would love to see you get to the game. We're going to take over Section D of that stadium and have a lot of purple and gold pride. In the lead up to this Windsor victory, we had some outstanding performances by our scout team players. So our offensive scout team player was offensive lineman Liam Murphy. Our defensive scout team player was defensive lineman Andre Butte. And our special team scout team player of the week was fullback Khalil Derman. And in terms of the game itself, our offensive player of the week was that target Taylor just talked about, number 18, Raiden Thorne, who had some spectacular catches, including the game-winning touchdown. On defense, it was our free safety, Nico McCarthy, who had an interception and several big hits along the way. And on special teams, it was receiver Ethan Jordan, who's back to returning for us now. And he's electric. Anytime he touches the ball, we have a chance at a big return. So I'd like to also acknowledge this week was special for Laurier football, as we received quite a few individual accolades. And as we tell our guys in training camp, ego is the enemy, and no one is striving for individual trophies. What we want is team success and to go 1-0 every week. But with team success comes individual accolades. So I'm going to read off a bunch right here. We had second team OUA All-Stars in running back Quinton Scott, fullback Sebastian Parcelidis, offensive lineman Cooper Hamilton, 2 defensive linemen in Brandon Omanua and Luke Brubaker, and 2 defensive backs in Jahari Hastings and Nico McCarthy. And then first team All-Stars, we had linebacker Ify Onyenman. We had 2 receivers in Raiden Thorne and Ethan Jordan, and to my right, quarterback Taylor Elgersma, first team All-Star. And then in terms of major awards, we had not only the all-rookie team linebacker Ethan Grigorchek, but he was the conference's rookie of the year with an outstanding season. We had the volunteer coach of the year, none other than our offensive line coach and academic tracking coach, Zach Scotto. I was named the conference's coach of the year, and as I've been telling everyone, that award should be renamed to staff of the year. With our on-field coaches, our equipment staff, our therapy staff, our strength and conditioning staff, our scouting staff, I'm one of about 30 staff members here at Laurier Football, and I'm pleased to accept that on behalf of all of them. And then sitting to my right, what I was most pleased of is the 2023 OUA MVP is Taylor Elgersma. So Taylor, lots of All-Stars on our team. What does it feel like to be one of many, to get that recognition and to win the MVP?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many great players in our league, and obviously it's an honor to be selected that, especially by coach of the other teams. I think that's one of the things that holds the most pride for me, is that it's your opponent selecting this for you. And obviously we have a ton of guys who deserved it and got it, and so happy for all of them. And obviously, like you said, individual awards aren't the ones we strive for, but it's still nice when you can get them.
Perfect. And I think for our viewers, maybe just quickly on the Yates Cup, what is it like knowing that we've played a long, grueling season? This is going to be game number 11. And when you think we're practicing this week and there's only 2 OUA teams practicing, there's only 8 U Sport teams practicing, what is it like knowing that we're going down to London, and what's the excitement around the locker room?
Yeah, and I think we noticed it at practice with the time change and it's darker out there and the weather's getting a little bit chilly and stuff. I think we talked about that. It's a privilege to be practicing right now, to be one of 2 teams and in our conference still playing for the championship. And so obviously there's a little more excitement and hardware on the line this week with it being the Yates Cup with the history and everything like that. But I think our goal is just to go 1-0 because we have hopefully a couple more games to play here.
So Laurier football fans, we hope to see you Saturday down in London to watch the Yates Cup. That's Coach Faulds, that's OUA MVP Taylor Elgersma saying, "Go Hawks, go."